Welcome to Vintage Variety. Today I'm going to open another jewelry bag. I managed to purchase 3 of these and this is the 3rd one. If you haven't seen the content on the other 2, I will link it below in the description box. So far, these bags have been really good bags. I've gotten a lot of great pieces out of them. So we're going to get this poured out and see if we got anything good in this one. Well, I immediately see that something in the bag is broken. You can see we have pieces scattered everywhere. But let's go through this and take a look at what we have. This is cute, but looks like it's either dirty or it's discolored. So other than that, it's in really good condition. I'll set this to the side and see if I can clean it up a little bit. And then we'll find out if it's a keeper. Well, this immediately caught my eye. At first I thought it might be amber, but by the looks of it, I don't think so. For one thing, it's not quite heavy enough. See some little marks on here. So I think this is faux amber. I will set it aside and test it just to make sure that it's not bakelite. It's quite pretty though and very well made. Oh, this is nice. I've seen pieces like this listed as being dragon's breath. If that's not correct, let me know in the comments. Could very well be what's called faux opal, but definitely looks like the pieces I've seen listed known as dragon's breath. Let's see if this has any type of a marking on it. Not seeing anything. It's missing the safety chain, but wow. This is a good piece out of this bag. We have another bracelet. It's gold tone. Let's see, it's missing a pearl here. And there's no markings on this one, but still nice. And this is repairable. I've done content on how to repair some of these pieces, and I'll also link that below for you guys. Just a little bit of E6000 and a faux pearl will have this bracelet looking like new. So I'm gonna guess that this is the piece that is broken. I'm gonna get a baggie and put this in because it can easily be restrung, or it could be used for parts. This one looks like it's glass. I like the colors. See if we have any markings on this. Don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it says Western Germany. And I've never seen one of these hooks marked on the inside like that, so that's kind of interesting. So this is nice. I see a little bit of wear. It looks like these beads were painted and some of the paint is coming off of them. It's still pretty and it's still wearable. I'm going to put it on the form so you guys can get a look at it. There it is on the form. I think it's quite pretty. I think the wear on the beads give it that vintage look. You can't really tell unless you just scrutinized it, so not a bad piece. And I believe I spotted some earrings in here that match it. And again, you can see with the earrings, there's quite a bit of wear on them. I would almost say if the green color could be cleaned off of the earrings completely, they would look perfectly wearable. And you can see the marking on the earrings here. Let's zoom in on that. it also says Germany. So that's a pretty nice little set. Still wearable, even though it has a little bit of the paint coming off of the beads. This is rather pretty. I like the filigree work on the beads here. Very lightweight though, so this is not glass, it's plastic. Has that check look to it. If it had been glass, I would have said perhaps it was check, but it's not, it's plastic, so I don't think it is. I don't see any markings. This is cute. A little Christmas tree brooch. Genuine copper. And that's really pretty. Does need to be cleaned a little bit here. Very nice chain. Other than the original sticker that's on the back, I don't see any markings on this one. This looks like it's copper also. Look how realistic this looks. It's almost as though they used a real leaf for the mold to make this. A little smiley face pin with rhinestone eyes. Can also be worn as a pendant. Oh wow. Faux jade, that it's glass that's been made to look like jade. You can see it looks like there's a little bit of a flea bite there. But this is nice. This is pretty too. Butterfly pin with Aurora Borealis stones. This one is a brooch. It's Avon. Look how the eyes move on this little guy. That's hilarious. You guys probably heard my dog going ballistic. She does that anytime the mail truck goes by or someone comes up to the door to make a delivery. Not that she's a ferocious little girl. She usually tries to go outside and lick them to death. I just received a Mother's Day special delivery, and I was going to share it with you guys since you did hear all the noise in the background. Simply do not know which child this is from. I have two children, a son and a daughter. Oh, so this is from my daughter-in-law, Nicole, and my son, Roberto. They live in South Carolina. And they sent this to me today, and I really wish they wouldn't have, because they've already given me the best gift I could have wished for. They recently let me know that I am going to be a grandmother again. I have one grandbaby. His name is Ronan, and he will be 4 years old this year. And I'd kind of given up hope that I would ever have a grandchild from my son. And recently, him and my beautiful daughter-in-law let me know that I am going to be a grandmother again, and I'm so excited. This one is a cute little ballerina with rhinestones set into it. So that makes 3 copper pieces. These are copper. You can see that they've oxidized over time. Very pretty. At first I thought that was a monogram, but it's not. It's just a design on the front. Looks kind of Celtic. So we've gone through this lot rather fast. Denny's. So this was probably worn by a waitress from Denny's at one time or the other. But still kind of cute. This is very pretty. A little heart brooch with a rhinestone in it. This is a little bit tangled. Oh, okay. I was wondering if this was just a string of beads or if it had a clasp. And it has the type of clasp that goes down into the bead. And you can see it's sliding out. So this probably just needs to be tightened up. And in order to do that, I would have to take the chain apart, which is something I'm not going to do. It's still wearable as it is. And this is quite nice. I believe the white beads are glass. It does have some weight to it. An earring. I keep finding all of these little loose pieces from the broken necklace. $5. Looks like a little ladybug. It's enameled, but you can see some of the enamel is chipping off of it. This is cute. It's a little rhinestone pendant. Looks like an acorn, doesn't it? This is nice. I wonder if this is a Monet. It is. This is a Monet bracelet. Wow. Isn't that pretty? A couple of earrings. These are mismatched. Both of them are Japan, but you can see they're two different colors. So those would just be scrap. Then we have another little broken piece off of something. Screwback earrings with yellowish pearls, 5 cents. Let's open this up and see if there's anything special about these. Not really. I think they were just put in that little baggie to keep them together. They're just faux pearls. More loose beads. Oh my. This is nice. This looks checked to me. I'm not sure if it is or not, but it does look like some check pieces that I've seen. You see the dragons on it. This is Faux Jade. And it's on a chain, but the chain is broken. Not hard to repair. I'll have to do a reverse Google search on this piece and see if I come up with anything. But I like it. It's very nice. And then we have this piece. This is quite heavy. And this is also a Monet. I like the way this looks. This is very nice. I even think it would look good with this little pendant hanging off of it. I would most likely have to use a jump ring to attach it because the chain is so thick. But wouldn't those two look good together? So this bag also had lots of really good pieces in it. I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to share these treasures with me. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications on more content about collecting vintage and antique items. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.